What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DX Gamer Show. I'm Operation DX, and welcome to episode 32. Did the height give it away? Ava and I have been friends since we were children, so of course we'll stick together no matter what. The stupid politics of the old guards doesn't concern us. They don't live in the city. They're actually from the north. We haven't checked where yet, but they always have a small party or two guarding the city. From what? I don't know. They're pretty scary though, so we haven't tried communicating with them yet. Have you ever been around Arturo? Now imagine if you're a Martian. Yes, I know that feeling. We didn't just want to sit around, since we're really and truly on our own, so we wanted to contribute as much as possible. Now granted, we didn't expect to find a sentient species walking around when we left the camp. Well, it seems that Ava and Peter have a pretty good attitude, considering that somebody is wanting to seemingly sabotage this whole colonization effort of Maria, and then the whole colonizing a planet with a sentient species is an absolute disaster. Honestly, though, as far as the story goes, this is kind of a nice, fresh perspective on things. I can't tell you how sick to death I am of all the movies and stories where aliens are the ones who invade Earth, and we're in like this time frame and we're helpless against them and that kind of thing. It's just a nice refreshing change to see humans are the ones who are going out there and reaching out for the stars and colonizing other planets, and I really like those kind of stories. Now this one's kind of an interesting twist though, because the colonists are, for the majority, it seems, unaware of the fact that there are a sentient species on here. They're coming here to build a new life after disastrous occurrences on their previous existence, because Earth seems to be tore up after a war. In any case, I'm really interested to see how the later parts of the story evolve, and if some of my speculations are correct. I'm particularly interested in if the whole convergence of technology between two different species, and we're like the third species coming down to the planet, that would be just freaking crazy. But yeah, I definitely see that. Now, I still have yet to play any of 0.75, and I really need to start getting through there so I can see the later parts of the story, because it was said that there has been some additions to the story in the newer version, and the more time, maybe there'll be even more in another patch. That would be great. This must be it. Speaking of which, look at that crashed ship in front of us. It looks like some sort of orbital unit, maybe a fighter of some kind, but it doesn't look like something that would be flying around in a planet's atmosphere. So yeah, it looks like maybe somebody had some advanced technology, unless that is like a human crash ship, but I don't think so there. I don't think so. Uh-oh, my battery is empty, and now that I'm kind of looking at my inventory, I think I may not have brought along enough energy to finish this part of the game. I guess that's that. Yeah, I think this laser blaster's a little more powerful than I once thought it was. It can take down entire buildings. That's just crazy. I can't cause the native village's hut to break in when I was getting into that earlier, but I can blow up an entire building with my laser blaster. I should go back to that native camp and see if I can blow up their buildings. I don't think that's possible. I don't think buildings are destructible outside of what the story will allow. Ah, yes. This is the big bad bosses of the game at this current version. These guys are freaking awesome. So that dude is freaking giant, and he shoots lasers at you, and it's just the freaking most awesome thing ever. I love this part of the game. And here is yet another reason why I say there's the convergence of two different technologies going on here, because clearly it doesn't seem like the natives of this world are capable of creating these giant robot things And this one's kind of crazy. It looks like it's damaged. Its arms are missing and stuff. And yeah, but this could be a pretty tough fight, because if that laser gets a hold of you a couple times, you're done. So you just got to kite like crazy on this one. But you cook through your energy quick, and at the next point you have to fight 3 of them, and I think that's why I'm not going to have enough battery power to finish this off. It is possible to fight all 3 of them and take them all down. See, that's just freaking awesome. That's cool. Oh yeah, and they have a ton of crap on them. That's another thing that's really cool about it too. So you take them down, and then you can pick up their stuff afterwards, and they usually have like very helpful needed materials and stuff. So that's pretty awesome too. All right, so let's shoot another building down with my super uber laser blaster. Jack, come in. Can you hear me? Yeah. I don't know if you heard Peter over the radio, but he seems to have run into trouble at the emanation point to the north. Can you rush over right now? We're on our way as well. Well, I don't know if I can rush right over. I think I saw like a McDonald's there down the street. I'm gonna have to go get myself a Big Mac or something real quick. Then after I do that, I think I'm gonna head over to the Starbucks. That was looks like it was burnt down a little bit, but it looks like there may be a little bit of coffee there. So I'll check that out first, and then if I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling it, I'll come over there and help you out. See, I'm trying to build a battery, but I don't have all the components I need here. Maybe I could build another one real quick. I should be able to build enough copper. The problem is clearly I don't have enough battery packs. My current battery pack's almost finished. I have one in my inventory. I think I left a battery somewhere in some of one of the chargers, so that's not good. So I can build a battery here. I'm out of plastic, so that's not going to happen again, and it's just not going to be enough for this next part. But we'll head over there and maybe give it the old college try and see what happens. Oh, it's no good. It's no good. Well, on second thought, I actually recall that I think you're given some turrets here in the story to fight these guys. And you can kind of see in the background now, there's 3 of them. And I think they're more functional than the one we just fought. The one we fought didn't have arms, and I think the arms can do something as well as the laser blaster eyeballs that they have. Or I can't tell where the actual laser is coming from. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop down on the quest area here, get this part started, and yeah, we're getting really, really close to the end here. I think that this episode is going to be the next to last. I think the next episode will probably wrap up the series. Holy crap, watch out! Peter, are you okay? Are these things guarding the tower? Yeah, I must have triggered them somehow. So we must take them out? Jack, here, take these missile and laser turrets and help me set up a perimeter. That's probably the only way we can defeat them. Watch out for their lasers. Okay, well, yes, we did actually get these turrets. However, I prefer to fight these guys heads up with a laser blaster, and I clearly don't have enough batteries to fight these guys. I think you essentially need 1 battery per guy, because it pretty much cooks off the entire thing. It certainly makes the fight a lot more fun, but yeah, I don't have enough batteries at all, and it doesn't help that I'm shooting things right next to me. I don't even think that dude is hostile. See, I'm just wasting my power right now. That's no good. No good at all. I think I'm going to pass on this fight for now. I don't know if I'll come back to it during the next episode, but like I said, I'm pretty much going to wrap things up for the series the next episode. I'll do a couple things that people were asking, like get people to work in the colony. I'll kind of show that a little bit. And then I do want to do the editor video. I meant to do that, so that might go into the slot of an episode. So perhaps during Thursday's episode, I'll put that one in, and then for Tuesday, it'll be the series finale, and that'll be the end of this one for now. So after the final episode, it may not necessarily mean the end of Planet Explorers on my channel, but I probably will wait until this game is into a much further state to where I could possibly continue the story. And it would be in my intention to play up to the point where we are now and then continue afterwards. So I just gotta have to see how that goes. These kind of things are never kind of like, they never work out exactly how I think they might. So anyway, I'm making my way back towards the colony, and I'm actually going to do a few edits here for convenience and just kind of to shorten things up for this travel time here. But here's like one of the other shots that I had in the intro sequence. And I thought this was a really cool moment in the game, just the sunrise in the mountains as we travel back towards the colony. There's some really kind of nice scenic areas of this game, and you just kind of stop and look, and it's like, yeah, wow, that actually looks pretty cool. It looks like, just like a little car like floating across the landscape, like a floating car kind of thing. You don't know exactly what's going on too when you're looking at that. But anyway, I feel like I misplaced a battery somewhere, so I'm kind of going down and looking through the camps to see if I left a battery in one of the rechargers. I don't remember leaving the battery back at the main colony, but I could have swore I had more batteries on me. Maybe it's just me misremembering one of my playthroughs, because this is kind of like the third time I've played through the game, so but I swear I had more batteries on me. I don't know what my dealio is here, but I just had to know. I also wanted to just kind of check the NPC shops to see if anybody else, in fact, sold batteries, just to kind of make it easier so I don't have to necessarily have the materials, because even more plastic than I have. And looky, I found somebody with a battery. See? That's the kind of thing I should have bought the battery off Arturo actually a while ago. I don't know how I missed that, but anyway, that's pretty much all I need to do here. So it's time to head back to the colony. Okay, so in this episode on the comments, I am going to give you guys the opportunity to, say your piece kind of thing. I usually like to do this with all of my series as we're coming to the end. If there's anything else you guys would like to see as far as this version of the game, there is a newer build of the game, so there are some things that I cannot show. My current plan to wrap things up is to hire people for the colony and kind of show them working at certain aspects or doing certain things in the colony. Another thing I could do is finish up the barracks and get that all completed, and I can kind of get the rest of the colony completed. I could continue building and do like that for the majority of the episode. Or I could, go back and fight the 3 creatures, and I could do that to wrap up the series. So I'll let you guys kind of, say your piece. I'll read the comments and pretty much move forward from there. But I am planning for the next episode to be the final episode of the series. And then I am going to do an editor video. I'm going to go and, like I said, slot that in, like I said earlier. I'm going to fit that in somewhere, possibly for Thursday. And then the final episode will be for Tuesday. I'm also not quite sure how I'm going to go about doing the editor video, whether I'm going to do maybe like a time lapse of something that's being built. I mean, of course, I like to show different vehicles, possibly some guns and that sort of thing. Some of you seem to have wanted like a tutorial of the editor kind of thing. I guess I could do something like that, but I'm just going to kind of take around. I don't know. I'll figure something out for the editor video. But I definitely wanted to get something because I definitely said I was going to do that. So I should do that. Wow, looking at my inventory, I didn't realize that we got so many turrets. I remember building a couple of those in one of my plays. But giving us 3 laser turrets and 2 missile turrets, that's actually pretty beefy. We probably could have taken those 3 guys down pretty easily. I can't remember if they aggress the turrets, if the turrets are attacking, or if they aggress you. Oh well, we haven't done that. So if I do it, perhaps we'll see it in the next episode, perhaps not. I don't know, it's up to you guys. Let me know, and we'll see what we see, I guess. I still really dig the way lighting works in this game. I think it's cool when you're approaching a building, when you have the glass and lights inside and stuff. I think it looks good. Anyway, standard fashion here, since it's nighttime on Maria, we're going to go ahead and break out the bed and crash, and that's where I'm going to wrap things up for this episode. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, and take care.